Alright, welcome back to Starsector. We're going to Char to grab some components from pirates as they resupply from their cache. Once again, I am recording this audio separate from the original recording because the original recording was completely messed up. We've restructured our fleet. There's some fighting going on down here. Not anything that concerns us, really. So we'll let them go. Even though we're friendly with the pirates, they will still, I think, raid other factions that are trying to get into our system, which is not perfect for us, but... Anyway, with our new fleet, we are moving much slower. As you can see, 16 burn on open space. Our supplies are not plentiful for the size of our fleet, but should be enough, especially if we avoid storms. And here we go. Going into Char. Now we gotta just find that supply cache. Would help to go faster. So we just gotta find those pirates. We saw this before. We have a high sensor profile, so they'll be able to see us way before we see them. There's something ahead. Oh, there they are. Got some atlases. So let's see how we do this time. Accept a comm request. We cannot disengage. This is our cache, and if you know what's best, you'll be burning along to find some shiny bits out elsewhere to grab at. We will threaten to attack. The pirate captain laughs heartily with unfeigned bravado. I admire your spirit, Captain. May it haunt the stars only briefly. The connection terminates, and we are coming in. Additional XP due to overall battle difficulty, plus 78. I'm not feeling too worried about this. Oh my god, it's raining cats and dogs outside.
Sorry.
The cats were outside. They are very unhappy about having been left out there. Anyway, this is what we're taking in. I'm going to try out our Dominator. Got plenty of stuff to bring in. We can bring in the mule for support. That's a full deployment. I love grabbing sensor jammers. However, keep it on the Poscatarti. Potkustarti. We'll see if this works. It's quite an advanced position. I ought to, at this point, put myself in one of these ships, because some of them don't have a captain, and taking manual control wouldn't be bad. For example, the Mule has a nice long range weapon on the Mauler. I'm thinking it would be nice to grab a pirate Atlas. They are slow, but our fleet is also slow, and then having an artillery ship would be good in our future. They're very cheap to deploy, perfect for manual control. Perfect in that, like, those Atlases are very effective under manual control. That Salamander did not make it. And there, our Eagle actually hit really well. So we want to get rid of the small ones. And a swarm of those missiles do a good job. Some sabos there to mess up that mule. There may be a lot of background noise even as I'm recording this one, just because there is so much bad weather out there right now. We want to keep our fleet on the defensive point. Keep them together. Oh, wow. That was a bit of overkill on the Reapers. We're getting into trouble up here. So we can take down the shields on that venture very easily, but we cannot destroy it with those needlers alone, and that's going to put our Radiant into problems. So we need to rethink here and get some kind of escort on it. So I'm switching the Omen over there, and as you saw, we're putting the Pot Kutstarti to go up there against the Venture. The oh man, this is really bad. The Omen is up there. That'll help with the fighters quite a bit, as well as the rockets, really. His special system's excellent. Oh, we got a bit of a problem here. We are right there next to an Atlas. So we need to forget about that and have the Pot Kutstarti take down these Atlases as quickly as possible. This is a bit of a glass cannon versus glass cannon here. At least we have shields, but yeah, being that close to those Atlases while they have support the way they do, this is really bad. And they're going the high explosive shells. Yeah, we're wrecked. Not happy about that. Do not have enough deployment points to get in the Paragon yet. Now I'm really worried that we're going to lose our Radiant, which is too bad because it's an excellent ship. It's definitely got a single role though with those needlers, which is to take out. Oh yeah, we cannot hold this position at all. We got to cancel it. Anyway, it's just great at shield busting, but that's about all it can do. So we need to pull back here and defend. The comm relay is something at least, but yeah, we're hopeless here. And now would be a good time to switch to that Dominator because I never actually did switch myself into it. But instead, we're going to bring in some destroyers to try to help out. These are maybe what I should have started with because they could have taken out the smaller ships a little bit more effectively, I think. That was a comment earlier from an earlier fight with the pirates that went sideways rather quickly, which is to focus on getting rid of the small ships. Problem is that sometimes I focus on the small ships and they bait me into a trap against like the Atlases and stuff, kind of like what happened to Pot Kutstarti there a bit ago. He didn't get baited by small ships. That was just an unfortunate positioning snafu. I do need to get that Tachyon Lance off of the Brilliant, and like a burst PD or something like that might be helpful, or just a Tachyon, not Tachyon, Graviton beam. Even it might work good. The auto defense, or I'm sorry, the auto laser is not bad, but it's a burst damage. I'm not sure that burst damage is what I want on that Brilliant. But auto pistols are great. So I'm hoping he'll just get down here to where we can get some support. We're kind of waiting on people to get in. And I'm not happy with what this ship is doing. Again, would probably have been a good idea to be piloting it right now. He's trying to get over there. And now I'm starting to figure out, hey, I could fly that ship myself. Yeah, let's do it. Good call. I think the Dominator is another one that does well when it's given a pilot because of its unusual weapon systems and vulnerabilities. As you can see, the SO Enforcer's going in there. It's going to wreck stuff here in a bit. It's perfect for taking out those, what are they called? Frigates. And again, it does have the built-in SO, which is a bit of a cheat because they've patched that out. I don't feel bad about it, though. Frankly, I got screwed on an AI core earlier in the playthrough, so I'm going to keep him. And here we're going to use our burn drive to actually get ourselves into a position where we can help. Let's see, I've got my Typhoon. My torpedoes are loaded. Let's see, we got an Atlas down. That's excellent. And we're going to go in there and try to help as much as we can. We should be able to take that out. I just lost one of my torps. Try another one. And oh, a near miss. Such a near miss. We're going to come over here and actually focus on the Venture because, oh, it's going to be a near. We missed. Not sure what happened to the torpedo because of the flash, but I think it might have hit a fighter instead. But getting a little ballsy here. I kind of really want one of my torps to hit. There's nothing more satisfying than a good good Reaper hit, and I really want one. I really want to get it on that Atlas if I could. Again, taken out by intervening flak, but I'm determined. Here it goes. Bounces off the shield. Those shields can't stay up forever, but as you can see, he's still not near down on flux, and I'm about to, yeah. I am about to flux out and take heavy artillery shell damage, and that's going to hurt. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, we just ate a ton of kinetic bombs. Awful. Sheer awfulness. So, yeah, good job. We got 8 Reapers left. Really want to hit something again, like I said. I'm not afraid of his Hellbore, but look at what's coming. However, this time we actually have PD that can take out some of those bombs, but Jesus Christ, we're just fluxing out now. God, those bombs. Luckily, he's also venting. And thank you to the Apogee for the smart flares. We really need to recover before these... There we go. Before these fighters get to us. Worked out. Oh, I'm mad. There we go. All 3 at the same time. Did not really do much. Let's get the Atlas that's actually out of position. And yeah, get the carrier. Here we go. Trying to target a little bit better with my Mjolnirs. As you can see, I'm still whiffing quite a bit. Trying. Oh, we got Hellbores coming in. That's bad. Need to get our... Oh, man. Need to get our shields in position there to block that high explosive damage. I'm going to give him a parting shot there. That Atlas is gone, thankfully. Not really accomplishing a lot of good with my ship at the moment. And we're almost out of hull. A lot of kinetic damage from the fighters, but I'm not too worried about machine guns. I'm only worried about it in terms of how it affects my shields. I'm going to try to get that Condor. Yeah, charge it. Hopefully we won't wreck into it, but... Got a couple Reapers left. There we go. Come on. He's almost dead. Come on. A few more hits. Our combat readiness is decaying. Oh, come on. How much longer? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't ram it. Don't ram it. Don't ram it. Okay. That was a bit close. We have defeated the enemy fleet. At great expense, though. Jeez. I'm just going to chase down whatever I can find, because I'm angry at this point. Oh, we really just advanced ourselves too much. Should have stayed back. Their little fighter craft would have come in, and I still think that our conquest is outfitted really well to take on pirate chaff frigates and so forth. It was just, but we lost some good ships there. Probably going to let them go. Yeah. Got what we came for. These are standard recovery, so no story points. Not interested in the difficult recovery. Pretty sure I want to grab that. Oh yeah, no, our crew is... We lost so much crew. This is one of the few times I've lost all my crew. I guess I didn't take the Atlas. That's too bad, because I want one. I want a Pirate Atlas. But yeah, we are understaffed, so it's kind of a bad call. We have one more chance to take one. Should have took the other one. It only had 1 damage. But I'm just now remembering I wanted an Atlas. And we cannot transverse because our ships are too badly damaged. Even mothballing an Atlas ain't going to do it. Yeah, what are we gonna mothball here? At a certain point now we're over on our fuel. They're not working. Quite frankly, there's no way we're not going to go in under strength. Yeah, too many people died. Let's get the supply cache while we're here. Don't tell me I forget. Oh, I'm not going to bother with it. I'm going to leave it there. Okay. I'm seeing if we can transverse if I'm not mothballed. Got one more ship there. Now we can... may suffer. Not enough combat readiness. So we're going to go for the inner system jump point. We could transverse jump there at the end, but we were so close to the inner system jump point that it didn't seem to make much... I didn't think it made much sense. We're going to go check out that derelict, because, you know, what if there's crew pods? That could be helpful. Unfortunately, we didn't get crew. We got a commander, who we are going to summarily fire. We are at our max officer level. He's 4, and steady is okay, but not what I want. All right. We need to get crew desperately. So, to the nearest space place. That's the technical jargon. And we're getting buffeted badly. this point, it probably ought to change to a different... That's still the closest it looks. However, Asher has cheap supplies, so we're going to go ahead and go there, since we got blown off course anyway. And I'm going to go ahead and eat the supplies to ride the storm. We'll check that. Nope. Don't want to do it. So we can sell the metal at least. Got a bunch of weapons to get rid of. The fighters are an easy sell. Really need the crew. Just want to get them the minimum crew. I'm not happy about how much, considering I can get those for very cheap elsewhere. I'm probably going to try to do it at Chalcedon. So close. I'm thinking it's worth doing. I'm going to get supplies, though. That'll do. Just need to get rid of some junk. I'm a little too impatient, though. Gonna stick some things on this. But like I said, I'm impatient. I think I just want to get my crew taken care of first and foremost. So we're heading to Chalcedon. As you may have noticed, heavy armaments are not actually in demand anywhere. I marvel at that for a moment. I'm checking my next missions. Magic is one place to go. I could have gone to Magic, though, to get crew at Cantus Den. I'm just now noticing that. Oh, wait. Best place to sell. So, no, it's the most expensive at Cantus Den. So, we're going to Chalcedon. Still checking my combat readiness. And I think not having enough crew is costing me supplies. I'm not quite sure how the mechanic works. Actually, something I need to look into. Because I find myself in this situation very rarely where you're under crew. You need your crew in order to keep up your combat readiness. And if your combat readiness is low, you expend supplies. I'm not sure exactly, like I said, how it works. But we can mothball the Atlas for now. It's just a little bit, but it'll help. And grab us all the cheap crew. We're just going to grab all of them. Sell a bunch of supplies at 136. We still need a ton of supplies, though. That's why I'm keeping over 1,000 there. So is there anything we can do with this? I'm still disappointed. Still disappointed with my options here. Trying to figure this one out. I still, even watching this again, don't know what I should be doing. I am thinking that the Mark 9 or the Hellbore is what I think I should put in there. I do have the integrated targeting unit, which I could take off for a bit more OP. The other option is that I could put Gauss cannons on there. The Madonna guns, as I like to think of them, because they look like Madonna's boobs. from the 80s. And then the integrated targeting unit. And then, you know, I don't really... Well, I'd have to take off the Reapers because they're too short range for that kind of support. But I could put on, I don't know, like salamander pods or... I don't know what. But anyway. I do like the idea of the assault guns, but there's just not enough operation points on this ship to put on all the things I want. I'm thinking about the light mortars. I'm not sure what a good design is going to be for this ship ultimately. I do like giving it the heavy armor, like just maximum armor so it can tank. But then if you make it a tank, then like I said, that kind of goes against the Gauss cannon loadout. Sticking in some light mortars. Maybe. Maybe not. I do not know what to do with this particular loadout. I do really think the light assault guns are great, but they're kind of tough. If we lower our capacitors, that will take care of our overload times slightly because we won't have as much to overload by. But it is going to require more careful shield use. Railgun in the front. Light mortars be on auto. Vulcan cannons do better on this mount on the back because they can take advantage of the wider firing arc. And then we'll fill up with light machine guns. Got 2 more on the back there, buddy. Just do machine guns. There you go. It's probably as good as it's going to get. Yeah. I think that's going to be a better design. And I need to rename some ships. Well, that's going to be about the end of this episode. When I get back, hopefully I will have my audio fixed and I'll be recording live. I do need to fix the Atlas. So the Atlas is really, when I was talking about that dual Madonna gun loadout, the Atlas is really the one to do that on. Not the Dominator. Dominator's got to be a short-range brawler. Even though that brings out its weaknesses as well. Oh, I discover I can have symmetry. Nah, I'm just so indecisive. Railguns again, really? Sure. Light mortar back there, huh? Okay, whatever. I don't think this design is better than the one I just had. I'll stick the Mjolnir there for now. I'm going to actually try to make it a broadside. A Swarmer won't ever be a bad idea. Broadside's going to be a little tough to pull off. Alright, we're just going to stick a bunch of junk on it for now. Integrated targeting unit. Yeah, I say this will work, but I mean, fair enough. We'll get it fixed later. Now, oh, I can't repair here. I was going to repair. Trying to figure out how much I need to repair. That's not telling me how much I need total. Thought there was a way to figure out how much your total supplies were, but maybe it's only from that repair readout. Anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time, and we'll just keep going with the story. Need the big ships for what we're coming into. Yeah, finally now we're replacing that phase lance. Or are we? I like it. That's a little bit better. Maybe I'll do it here too. This is going to take some time for me to fix. I just can't seem to let go. There we go, another one. All right. That should do it. Unless I take off the burst. Okay, tell me we're done. We're done. Stop screwing around. All right, see you next time. Till then, bye-bye.